Hey guys, so I'm gonna go and tell you some people that I've met in person that I have admired. And I think that we humans do not tell others that we admire them or we love something about them. And I think that a lot of people just keep it within, or they'll keep it within, and then they are kind of mean to those people for whatever reason, and for a lot of reasons. And honestly, for me, when I go and admire someone that I've met in person, I go and sometimes I let them know, and then sometimes I don't, and I go and try to help them in life, and I'll try my best to communicate to them if we're not on speaking terms in a way where it's silent. And so I'm going to get into this. So there's several people that I've met that I just love something about them, where it's something about them is so attractive. And I think one of them was it was so long ago, and this person was so smart. Like, it was just obvious how smart they were. And they I don't know, they just seemed to like grasp everything. And to me, it was really sad to me to see them in a place where I knew they could do so much better. Like, it was just so obvious. And this person was so intelligent, but they didn't understand that what they had. And at this certain place, it was a workplace, they had it, and it was just so saddening to see that. And they were so intelligent, and one of them was a manager, and he was so sweet and kind. And I was like, he works at fast food, and I was just like, I don't understand. Like, he is so smart, and he was funny, and just kind of a very laid back person, and he felt down on himself, and it was just very obvious because, it was a fast food place, and he was eating all the junk food, didn't feel well, very overweight. And I was thinking, like, it was just so sad to see someone that is so intelligent, and I knew they could get out of there, but they were choosing not to because they didn't have motivation. And I think that is, it's just, that is something that I admire of somebody that grasps things so quickly. Like, you tell them once and immediately they have it, and you're like, and someone that is just very laid back kind of person. And that is something that I have really admired in someone. And then another person in fast food that I met, they were really smart too, more on the quieter side, but I think that they didn't really know that they knew how smart they were. They were all in AP classes making all A's, and I'm just like, why are you here? That doesn't make any sense to me. So there was that. And then another person that I really admired, this is another workplace, and she is so freaking funny. Oh my goodness. Like, if there's anyone that I had this humor, it'd be this person's humor. Like, this person's so hilarious and full of life, and she has this wild energy about her. Like, she lived every single day as if it was like a fun adventure, and she wanted to do whatever she wanted to do, and she did it. And it was just amazing how funny this person was. And so she had all these wild stories to tell me. And her at the time, her boyfriend was also very wild at heart, and he was very funny, and the same kind of energy. And I would think in my mind, man, like, I wish I had that humor. Like, oh my god, this person's so hilarious. And I love funny people. And then there was this other person that I really, really admired, was the work ethic. I am so, like, if you're a very hard working human being, I think it's just so incredible. I've always, at a very young age, I've always very much liked someone that is hardworking, because in my mind I'm like, wow, like, that's amazing. And this person was so hardworking. She literally she had it all, and she didn't even know it. And she still doesn't even know it, I don't think. And this person was so hardworking. Like, she would work 15 hours and then go take care of her kids. And she was very young at the time. And, had a very tumultuous relationship. And it was just like a lot. And, very stressful, and going to school. And it was just amazing to me that this one person was doing all this. And I'm just like, wow, like, that's just incredible how hardworking she is. She was working like 2 jobs, like, full time, and taking care of kids, and going to school, and making all A's, and living the party life. And it was just like, oh my goodness, like, one person was doing that. It's just crazy to me. And I admire someone that just can do it all. And but she didn't understand her worth, I think. And I'm hoping in life she does realize her worth, and how amazing that is, someone that can do all these things. Like, oh my goodness. And she was really smart. Like, she is still really smart and all that. And I just saw that she went and graduated. And I don't know how long ago that was, but I'm just like, that's crazy to me. And she's probably, I think, in person, one of the hardest working people I've ever met in my entire life. And things between her and I didn't really work out. It was just like a workplace setting, things happened. And I just hope that later on this person realizes their worth, and how amazing they are, that they can do all these things and be very successful. And it's just so many people don't know what amazing qualities that they have. And I don't remember ever me saying that she's one of the hardest working people I've ever met, but every time I would see her, I'd think, oh my goodness, like, she's just amazing. Like, she can do it all. And there was another person I met, and this person, oh my goodness, was the most, like, she had the most well energy I've ever met in someone. She lived life like on a roller coaster. Oh my goodness. And it was just like kind of thing. And I was just like, oh my God. And it was just this amazingness about, like, someone that how I would describe this person is that she went and what was she just got, and like, what's the term? I forgot what the term is when you go I can't remember the term, but when you go and live your life to the fullest, that person definitely does. Like, I just remember she would have a class at like 7 a.m. and I just remember I went and what was it? I think I was hanging out with someone, and then I was supposed to meet up with this person. I think it was like, I don't know. I think it was like 10 p.m. I don't even know. I think I was supposed to meet up with her, and we were supposed to like hang out, or I can't really remember. I just remember that I was supposed to meet up with this person. And she was telling me, oh yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? And I'm like, what are you gonna do? And she's like, I'm going to the beach right now. And this beach was like an hour and a half away. I was like, oh my goodness, like, what? You're going to the beach at 10 or 11 p.m. right now, and you have a class at 7 a.m.? Oh yeah. And she did it. Oh my goodness. Like, for me, that is not happening. Not doing that. I'm going to sleep. If I know I have a class at 7 a.m. And it was this wild energy about her that it was just amazing to me, and something I really admired. Someone that definitely lived their life to the fullest. It's kind of, every time I saw her, I would think that in my mind, wow, this person lives life to the max. Like, that's, if you want it, that's the person. And I really admired about that person. And then there's been, also this other person where she had this very calm energy. It was just obvious. And she had this, it seemed like nothing ever bothered her. Like, if, let's say someone went and said, oh, I just crashed your car. Okay, would be the response. Or, oh, your car just got repossessed. Okay, is what she would say. Or if let's say, like, oh, you're kicked out, for an example, she'd be like, okay. Like, anything that most people would stress over, she'd be like, whatever, I don't care, would be the attitude. And I'm just like, I thought that was just amazing. Someone that, because I've never met someone that calm in life, where like, so many big things that most people would be upset over, she just did not care. It was just this calm energy no matter what. And she was the one that always told me that live in the moment, blah blah blah. And she really taught me about that. And we became friends, and then things happened. And so that is something that I really admire about this person, is that she had this calm energy that no matter what anybody said, it's like, okay, whatever. I'm like, okay. And that was just amazing to me. And then another person that I really I really liked was when I went and moved. Oh, there was another place before I talked. Was another workplace. Well, you can tell I work a lot, so I meet a bunch of people where she was a teacher, and she I was just, something about her, it was just like positive energy. Like, it was just, she had genuine intention behind everything. Something about her. And oh my god, she could make a fortune off her baking, because she made this like apple pie for everyone. Oh my god, probably the best apple pie I ever had in my entire life. Like, oh my god, it looked like it came from a cartoon. Like, and honestly, this woman needs to go and make a bakery. To be honest. But this woman was just amazing. She was great at what she did, and was definitely passionate. I think the main thing that I really liked about her was that she was very passionate. Like, you can tell when someone is very passionate in what they do, and this woman definitely was. And yeah, it was just amazing. And I don't think she knows how good of a baker she is. Like, oh my god, like, this woman needs a bakery, okay? And just do pies. Like, it's so good. Very kind-hearted person. And then another person is, when I moved, this person had this very wild energy about them, and also this very ambitious personality, which I don't think I've met someone that is as ambitious as this being. And it was just incredible to see someone that was so ambitious. And I think when she would talk to me about her goals, I was just amazed. And like, she had this way of thinking where she wanted to do all these good things, but she didn't know how to get there. and would go and I mean, I think she has to go through a lot of life lessons to go and realize what she had to do to get wherever. And I just was amazed the ambition and what she wanted to create. And yeah, there are a lot of things that went down between us, and yeah, it was just I don't know, I was just so amazed by the ambition and her wanting to create something incredible for the world. And everything that she did was very well. The problem is that she had multiple things going on. Like, she was doing like 5 businesses, and was also had a lot of, like, I think, past trauma going on, and was like dating people, and she didn't understand on how to be very genuine with her, like, very honest with herself. So she would go and attract other beings where they were not as genuine. And so she just wasn't wanting to be honest with herself, I think. And I think that at the time, I got very upset over her, but she is still, though, to this day, I admire the ambition and her craving to go and do something that is incredible and that really help people. And I think that people just don't know that they are being admired, and they don't know what they possess. And I think more and more people should tell the person, hey, like, I admire these certain qualities, it's just amazing, and let them know that they have something within themselves, because they don't even know. So for this person, I did let them know that I looked up to them. And I saw her ambition, and I think that was just incredible. And I think she maybe felt a little bit of pressure, I suppose, but yeah, I still admire her. Even though things went down badly, I still admire that she has that ambition. And I really hope that this person does not go and let the past trauma and her not knowing when to be honest with herself to go and stop that ambition. Because I think, at least from what I have seen, now, is that it has stopped her. And it's sad. It really is sad. And I think that she needed, some people need to be reminded of what quality they bring to the table and how amazing it is. And yeah, these are the people that I really have struck me, I suppose, and really thought of their amazing quality when I see everyone, because I've met a lot of people in my life, and these people really have struck me, and it really made me remember them. And I really hope that these people know their quality and know their worth, and really take that certain quality they have and go and make something good out of it.